One of the strangest things about the LS Drug Wars DLC is we're only actually getting a fraction of the content on day one. That's right, basically most of this DLC is actually gonna be drip fed instead of released on day one, which I'm not too sure how to feel about. It could be good because on one hand we'll have a reason to come back to the game each week for weeks and weeks to come, but on the other hand, I kinda want more stuff to play right now. Anyway, in this video, I'm going to be covering all of the drip feed content we can expect over the next couple of months with this Drug Wars DLC. I'm going to cover all the new vehicles, all the new missions we'll be getting, as well as a bunch of collectibles and other cool features being added. If you enjoy this video, a thumbs up would be awesome. Subscribe for more stuff like this, and let's go. First things first, let's talk about the drip feed vehicles. For all of this stuff I'm going to show you, I want to give a big shout out to WildBrick142 and TezFunds2 on Twitter for data mining and sort of finding out all of this stuff. So first up, you can see here in southern San Andreas, the 4 new vehicles that are going to be coming over the next couple of months. The Weenie Issy Rally for 1.835, the Karen Hot Ring Everon for $1.79 million, or a trade price of just over 1.3. To unlock the trade price for the Hot Ring Everon, you want to play as top 3 in 20 San Andreas Supersport Series races. The Willard Eudora for 1.25, which looks pretty sick, as well as the Karen Boer for 1.28. In Warstock, we can see 2 new vehicles coming. We can actually finally now buy taxis in GTA Online for $650,000, or a trade price of $487,000. I'll go over how to get that in just a little bit. You can also see that you can buy the Brigade 6x6, that is for your Acid Lab. And in Legendary, we have 4 new vehicles. The Ocelot Virtue, this one's going to cost just under $3 million. Let's hope it's pretty good if it's going to be costing that much. To unlock the Virtue's trade price, which is going to save you a fair bit of money, complete Last Dose BDKD. I'll explain how to complete these missions at the end of the video here. We've also got the Tundra Panthea for $2.17 million, the Classic Broadway for $9.25 million, and the Western Power Surge for 1.6. And of course, you've got the Anis 300R and the Entity MT, which are currently in the game already. WildBrick142 has also shared footage of unreleased content on Twitter. I'm not going to show this content in this video in case Rockstar wants to copyright strike this video and take it down. But if you do want to actually look at the footage that I'll be talking about, search up WildBrick142 on Twitter and have a look. First up, he says that there's going to be Gerald's Cash Dead Drop Collectibles. Every single day, Gerald will leave a stash with cash, ammo, and snacks at a random location on the map. This area will always be marked on the map with a purple blip. In the footage, they show WildBrick got $18,591 plus ammo and snacks. So honestly, just for picking something up off the ground, that's not that bad. That's probably something a lot of players will actually start doing each day. We'll also be getting a new daily activity called a stash house. So every single day, you can break into a stash house that's going to be marked with a purple blip on your map as well. Take out all the dealers inside, break into a safe, and steal cash or supplies for our businesses. This activity should only take a minute or 2 to complete, and WildBrick142 got $31,000 for doing it. So again, that's pretty good money for 1 or 2 minutes, and I can see a lot of people doing this pretty regularly. Rockstar Games will also be adding street dealers into GTA Online. This is going to work a very similar way to you guys who played it back in the day to Chinatown Wars. Each day, a street dealer is going to spawn at a different location. You are going to be able to sell drugs to them. The only way you can get these products to sell to these street dealers is if you own these businesses and your businesses have produced these products. So I'll show a screenshot of how this is going to work right here. You can see here you can sell them all of these different types of drugs, and you can see Coke here is paying a lot more than the others. That's because each day a certain street dealer is going to want a specific product more than others. So here you can sell Coke to him for $20,000, literally just 1 bar of Coke for $20,500. That's pretty good. When this releases, there's going to be a different one of these dudes around the map each day, and you can go and sell your product to them for a bit of extra profit as opposed to selling them individually through your businesses. We will also be getting a new customizable 50-car garage. This one's going to be available through Dynasty 8, just like your normal garages and high-end apartments, but this one's going to cost $2.74 million. It's going to have 5 floors, and each one can hold 10 cars. Again, I'm not going to show any video footage, but this is a screenshot to give you a rough idea of what it's going to look like. Let's talk about the Christmas event. When the Christmas event comes out, there's going to be a limited time collectible event. You need to destroy 25 snowmen around the map before the event ends, and that's going to get you the snowman outfit that you can see here. And then we've got the taxi driver business. We were sort of confused on day one, not really sure where this business was or how it works. That's because it's not out yet, unfortunately. Wildbrick shows us exactly how to use this. I guess we can call it a business, right? Kind of a business? I don't know. Anyway, you want to go down to the downtown Cabco Depot. This one's just south of the casino, right across the road. Walk up to the door and you're going to be able to start taxi work. This will put you in a taxi, and then you can go around delivering passengers or customers to wherever they want to go. A few things to know about this business. It's not going to pay much initially, but you can continue to complete back-to-back trips, and the tip from the customer is going to slightly increase after each trip until it caps out after 10 trips. Once you do 10 trips in a row, you're not going to earn any more money per trip. It's going to stay at that number, whatever that number is. So you'll still make money for each trip, it's just not going to continue to increase after those 10 trips. Wildbrick says if you damage the taxi or drive slowly, the tip is going to decrease. So you're going to want to do this as quick as possible without damaging the taxi. Wildbrick goes on to say, there is no time limit between fares and you can complete as many as you want until you quit or fail. Getting a wanted level will instantly fail the odd job and complete 10 fares in a row to unlock the trade price for the taxi. Again, I want to give a huge shout out and thank you to Wildbrick for sharing this information with all of us. Shout out to Tez for providing this info here. We also know we're going to be getting drip-fed missions. These are going to be called Last Dose series missions. At the moment, we aren't exactly sure when these missions are going to be coming to the game, but honestly, I would assume, again, I can't confirm, but I would assume that we may get one of these missions each week. That would sort of be a good way to get people coming back to the game each week, and I think that's what Rockstar might be planning to do. We also have some drip feed weapons coming. The candy cane is going to be a bigger than normal candy cane that can be used as a melee weapon. We'll also be getting a new pistol as well as a new railgun. And the final bit of drip feed that we don't have that much info on besides what Rockstar has just told us, and Rockstar says we should expect early next year a traveling gun van offering exclusive items. So who knows, maybe this is how we get the weapons I just spoke about. Not too sure. We're gonna have to wait and see. So we'll wrap the video up there. That's all the content we know of right now that's going to be coming drip-fed into GTA Online with the Los Santos Drug Wars DLC. What do you think of the drip feed? I want to hear your comments. I know the comments are probably going to go crazy on this video. There's probably going to be a lot of people that are frustrated about this. I see the good and I see the bad with this. On one hand, yeah, there isn't much to do on day one with this DLC, and that's pretty disappointing. On the other hand, though, the community has been complaining about the dry periods in GTA Online. We have to wait 6 months between each DLC, and the way the drip feed works currently is honestly pretty bad. Some people will log in each week, but honestly not that many people are interested in a new vehicle each week. So if Rockstar is going to continue to do the drip feed, they need to find a way to make it more interesting, and it looks like this is what they came up with. I'm going to have to wait and see how this plays out before I sort of formulate an opinion on it, but yeah, I'm not going to judge it right now. A bit disappointing, but I'm not going to judge it. Who knows, this could be good. We'll have to wait and see. So yeah, we'll wrap the video up there. A thumbs up would be awesome if you enjoyed. Subscribe for more stuff like this. Again, a huge shout out to Tez2 and Wildbrick142 on Twitter. I hope you're all staying safe, and I will see you in the next video. Boys!
Favorite color, money green. Paper. I've been on my grind since I was in the 7th grade. Had my first kid, I was only 17. Always a provider for my pack like Wolverines. But you won't find me on the mountaintop. Need no calculator, I could